everyone, welcome back to Rosegarden Gems. It's quite a while since the last video that I showed you my garden, and I think it's about a month ago. And we have in Europe a heat wave for 2 months now, but the last 2 days it cools down a bit. At least at night it cools down. Like today is 29 degrees and it cools down to 15 degrees at night, which is at least good for the garden. And there's a little shower now, but we didn't have really a heavy rain for how many months now. This is since I think end of May. But anyway, the heat wave affected the production of flowers for my roses, but we have some roses here which has some flowers, and this is nostalgia, the flowers of the nostalgia. We have a few buds here and one is open, but as you can see, the size of the flower became smaller. It's the same beauty, but it became smaller. Nostalgia is from Rosegarden, but I'm happy that it has its second flush. Now this is David Austin, Jude the Obscure. I was smelling it this morning. It was really very, very good scent, very intense. And this has still a color which is actually just started to open, and this is the color, and a little bit of apricot, and then you have a light change to light pink. So this one is also a very nice one, beautiful. This one is a very beautiful rose. This is Artemis, and this is from Rosegarden. It started to have its second flush, and look at this with all these buds in one stem. So it's a cluster of flowers here, and they really look fantastic in spite of the very hot temperature the last weeks. So it is actually creating a lot of buds now. It's a very soft cream white Artemis and very charming, very nostalgic. It's from Rosegarden. It has a very good smell of myrrh and some light scent of an old rose, but more of a myrrh. Beautiful. Now it's 8 o'clock. Our sunset is about will come at 9:06 in the evening, so we still have a bit light to walk around the garden. Now this is Jazz, which has a magnificent color. I hope you can see it. It has a lot of buds too. Now this area is a bit shaded from the wall of this house, and this is actually facing west, and east is there. The sun is coming out there, and south is there, and west is here. So this has a little bit here. The roses were a little bit protected from the very strong sun for the last weeks with the heat wave. Now this is Porta Negra. This is a very beautiful dark red rose, as you can see, very dark. But here it has a very small, I think this is also effect of the very hot temperature. It's quite unusual, the hot temperature this year. This rose normally has a very big, very huge bloom. It it's like as big as my palm, but now you can just have this, just a half of it. Normally it has a very big bloom, and it has a scent of a light scent of an apple. But I'm happy. Look, it has a little, just a little problem with the leaves, but it's looking healthy, and it carries a lot of flowers, and some more buds are forming. Now, this one is a winner. This is Princess Charlene de Monaco, and in Germany we call it Dove Jewel, and this has a very good scent of fruity scent. So let me smell this for you. Yeah, it's very good scent, and I'm smelling it now in the evening. So it carried a lot of, actually a lot of blooms, and the color is actually starts with this as a bud. It almost looked like a how do you call it, camouflage with the water hose. There has the same color with my water hose, but anyway, this is the color of a beautiful Dove Jewel of Princess Charlene de Monaco. This is a hybrid tea rose, but somehow it is blooming as a cluster. This one is a very nice cluster of this rose, beautiful with its fringe ruffled petals, and this beautiful color of peach and light pink and cream. This one has a beautiful color. You can see it, that it is, I like this very much. It's a winner here in my garden, and it's very healthy. It has a little problems on the leaves, but that's very minimal.